Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, He describes the way of the Jews and the Christians in that they are people who mix the truth and the falsehood. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ وَأَنْتُمْ تَعْلَمُونَ. Do not mix the truth with falsehood. وَتَكْتُمُوا الْحَقَّ, and conceal the truth while you know the truth. Imam Abdurrahman ibn Nasir al-Sa'di, in his tafsir, he explains this ayah. And he says, وَلَا تَلْبِسُوا أي تَخْلِطُوا. Do not mix. فَنَهَاهُمْ عَنْ شَيْءٍ. So in this ayah, Allah prohibited the people from two things. Number one, خَلْط الْحَقِّ بِالْبَاطِل, to mix truth with falsehood. وَكِتْمَانِ الْحَقِّ, and number two, to conceal the truth. لأن المقصود من أهل الكتب والعلم تمييز الحق من الباطل. Because what is intended from the people of knowledge and the people who read books and the ayat and the Quran and the ahadith, it is for them to distinguish the truth from the falsehood, keep it clear and separate. وإظهار الحق, and to manifest the truth and to make it apparent. ليهتدي بذلك المهتدون, so that those who are seeking guidance can be guided truly. وَيَرْجِعُ الضَّالُونَ وَتَقُومُ الْحُجَّةُ عَلَى الْمُعَانِدِينَ, and those who are misguided can return back to the truth, and those who are in opposition to the truth is established, or the proof is established upon them. So the people are three. Number one, those who are seeking guidance, they can be guided from it and know the truth from the falsehood. It's clear, they're not doubtful of it. And from a sign of a person and what he's calling to is not good, and there's something that is bad in it, is that the people who follow him, they are still unclear about the issues of their religion. Kaif? How can that be the case? They wrote to him one letter, and he clarified to them everything that separated him from the Mu'tazila, the Jahmiyyah, and all these groups. One time, the Murji'ah and all of them, one time. In one letter. How can a person be studying with you for years and years and years, and he's still unable to recognize who's upon the truth and who's not? He's with you for so many years, and he doesn't know whether fulan or fulan, he doesn't know whether this issue is from the usul of Ahlul Sunnah, and this issue is not. Years he's been studying from you, and he does not know what the truth and the falsehood is. What have you been teaching him then? What have we been learning then? How can I study with a person, and I still don't know the truth from the falsehood? From the signs of the truth is that it does this. So the people are three, right? Those who are seeking guidance, they learn it. The second are who? Those who are misguided. What do? They become guided. How can I be misguided? وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ, I'm studying with a person, you're Sahib Sunnah, and I'm still upon my innovation. Kaif? There's something wrong in what he's teaching. Because I'm not the third type, which is the mu'anid. Because we're going to see what happens to those people. I'm not learning the truth. My belief is not being corrected. My aqeedah is not being corrected. I still have the aqeedah of the Asha'ira. I still have khuruj in my belief, and I still have takfir in my belief. So then what have I learned from you then, if I'm not learning the truth? The people of the truth, this is their job. And the third are who? إِقَامَةُ الْحُجَّةِ عَلَى الْمُعَانِدِينَ. Those who oppose, and those who are trying to argue against the truth, to establish a proof upon them. And how can you establish a proof upon someone when your call to Allah is not clear? If I'm an opposer, then I should know that I'm not welcome here. We're talking about someone who fights and causes fitna. Right? Because we're going to establish the proof upon you, we're going to clarify to you the truth. This is what Imam Sa'id rahimahullah says. لِيَهْتَدِي بِذَلِكَ الْمُهْتَدُونَ وَيَرْجِعُ الضَّالُونَ وَتَقُومُ الْحُجَّةُ بِذَلِكَ عَلَى الْمُهْتَدِينَ وَتَقُومُ الْحُجَّةُ عَلَى الْمُعَانِدِينَ. Why? He says, لِأَنَّ اللَّهَ فَصَّلَ آيَاتِهِ وَأَوْضَحَ بَيِّنَاتِهِ. Because Allah, He clearly clarified His ayat, and He made clear His proofs. لِيَمِيزَ الْحَقَّ مِنَ الْبَاطِلِ, or لِيُمَيِّزَ الْحَقَّ مِنَ الْبَاطِلِ, so that He may distinguish the truth from the falsehood. وَلِتَسْتَبِينَ سَبِيلَ الْمُهْتَدِينَ مِنْ سَبِيلِ الْمُجْرِمِينَ. And the result of that is that the path of the guided is clear and distinct from the path who are misguided. فَمَنْ عَمِلَ بِهَذَا مِنْ أَهْلِ الْعِلْمِ. So whoever does this action, meaning clarifies the truth from people, فَهُوَ مِنْ خُلَفَاءِ الرُّسُلِ وَهُدَاةِ الْأُمَمِ. He is from the successors of the messengers and from the guiders of this ummah. وَمَنْ لَبَّسَ الْحَقَّ بِالْبَاطِلِ. And whoever clothes the truth with falsehood, فلم يميز هذا من هذا, and he does not distinguish this from that. مع علمه بذلك, while he knows. So he says, I'm not going to speak about these issues. There's bigger issues at hand. Muslims, I'm not going to speak about it. I'm not going to speak about it. These things are secondary. We have a bigger issue to handle. He knows the truth, but he's intentionally holding back from it. What did Imam al-Sa'di rahimahullah, he says, وَكَتَمَ الْحَقَّ الَّذِي يَعْلَمُهُ وَأُمِرَ بِإِظْهَارِهِ, and he concealed the truth that he knows it, and Allah commanded him to clarify. فَهُوَ مِن دُعَاةِ جَهَنَّمْ, he is from the callers who are calling to Jahannam. لأن الناس لا يقتدون في أمر دينهم بغير علمائهم, because the people have nobody to take as role models and guide except their scholars and their people of knowledge. فاختاروا لأنفسكم إحدى الحالتين, he says. So choose for yourself one of the two. One of the two.